أنا اسمي ميكو سعد، والنهارده جاي أتعلم إزاي أعمل العيش.
أول حاجة هنعملها عيش باجيت فرنساوي، وعيش من العجين الحامض المخمر، ومن نفس العجين الحامض المخمر هنعمل بيتزا من العجينة على طريقتي الخاصة.
My name's Lucy, and I love cooking, love baking, and I love sharing that with other people. So this isn't what I do from 9 to 5, Monday to Friday, but I do it at the weekends for a bit of creative difference to what I do for a regular job.
So for the baguette, the thing that makes the baguette really unique and really special is that it has two different types of yeast, if you like. So one that's been developed for quite a few hours beforehand. That was started yesterday. And then the stuff that we've just done today. So we're combining everything together.
Why bread?
Why bread?
Yeah.
Why not?
Okay.
Everyone loves bread.
I love your answer. That's it.
Reed Cottage was set up about a year ago, and the idea behind it is to raise money for working with the elderly and to provide sessions for elderly, and sometimes cooking sessions and sometimes just afternoon tea sessions.
We've got some bread flour in here. I've measured yours out for you. So.
Okay, you did everything for me. So I put mine, which it seems a bit more.
And then to that we're going to add this, and this is actually called a poolish.
A poolish.
That's the technical name for it.
Wow.
But basically all it is flour, yeast and water mixed together the night before. 170.
170 flour and the yeast.
This sort of mix is about 100 grams.
Okay.
Yeah. What you want is you want 4 grams of salt, which is very roughly a teaspoon, and we can put it on here just to check.
Okay.
Because with bread, if you put salt in, salt is the really key ingredient.
Okay.
If you don't have enough salt, your bread tastes awful. But if you have too much, it kills the yeast. So there's 2 things that kill the yeast, and that's high temperature and too much salt. We've just mixed the water together with the yeast, and you can see that it started to dissolve. And if you just give it a stir and get all the bits off the side.
Yeah, the crumbling bits will make it just all liquid, yeah?
Yeah, just...
Okay.
A bit like you're stirring your sugar.
So you put here
into
yeast and water?
Just yeast and water, yeah.
Okay, so the yeast, use it 2 times. Once yeast and flour,
exactly.
One day before, and one after with water. And wow.
And baguette is an interesting one because it's in some respects it's slow because you have to do that the night before, but it likes the cold. So normally with breads you prove them in a nice warm environment. With baguette, the optimum is if you can make it and then put it in the fridge overnight before you use it.
So does it make it what more?
So the slow developing of it and the different sort of stages of the process is what gives you those nice kind of air bubbles in the baguette. It's a different crust. It's a slightly different flavour, and I think the flavour is the most important thing.
Of course.
If you want that to develop.
And the smell.
Yeah.
Magic.
Pull it out onto the surface.
Wow.
As it is. And then you can carry on sort of mixing it on the surface. So you'll find that some bits are sticky and some bits are not so sticky. And then if you kind of work it gradually. A sticky dough is good. Sticky dough gives you nice bread. So can you see your bread dough at the moment? If you tear or try and tear it, it will tear. It's not very glutinous.
Okay.
And we just need to develop that. So mine's still quite sticky as well, sticking to everything. That's kind of normal.
But yours it seems, honestly, let's me and you do this. Look, guys, let's professional.
I think they're the same, pretty much.
This is more professional. No, I'm doing.
And then to knead it, what you want to do is stretch it and tear it.
Stretch it and
And
tear
if you
it.
use the ball of your hands to kind of stretch it away from you, it doesn't really matter, to be honest, as long as you're still working it.
Need to be worked, yeah?
Yeah. And this will carry on for about 10 minutes.
Okay, 10 minutes is okay. As long as it's really 10 minutes. Is it Arabic 10 minutes or?
I think it's probably...
Please say English 10 minutes.
I think it's the German 10 minutes. I'm actually going to time it.
Wow.
It becomes therapeutic, you know, after a while.
Yeah, I'm sure.
You're not convinced?
No, I am actually. I'm just trying to make it like yours. It's not. It's mine. It seems a bit rougher. Huh? No, I want to learn from you.
I know. Spill mine.
Okay. Oh my goodness. Like the feel of it's completely different. Oh my goodness, what on earth was I doing?
So he's probably a little more outgoing than your average student, but we do get some that really get into it and get involved, which is great.
I'm playing darts. I feel like I'm playing darts.
Get in the middle.
Very rubbish. Oh, finished.
All right, we're ready.
Okay.
So if you want to make it into a ball, you can have yours back if you like.
Okay. I like this business.
Make it into a ball and then just sit it there and give it a poke. Does it spring back? I think you poked it quite hard.
Yeah, but it did. Okay, like this, yeah?
Yeah.
And it should come back,
yeah.
So now it's ready?
Yeah, so now it's ready.
Okay.
With a little bit of olive oil, just
Okay.
to stop it from sticking. And then we'll just leave that on the side. I'll put a bit of wrap over it and we'll leave that on the side until you start rising.
Okay.
So now your baguette has had, this is your one, has had some time. Look, yours is much better than mine.
No way.
Yeah, well.
Oh my goodness, actually.
Can you feel how light it is?
Ah, it's
so
beautiful.
now we have to be quite gentle with it. And what we're going to do is we're just going to give it a bit of a roll. Now, this mix makes 2 baguettes or 1 massive one.
Okay.
So I'm going to chop mine into 2
So, I'll copy you anyway.
and just twist.
Just twist. I'll do the first baguette completely different, and I'll try to make it in an M shape. Like that. This is one just for all my fans below 7 years old.
Do you want to put the poppy seeds on?
Yeah, of course. Actually, I like this now.
Do that. Okay. Pop that over the top. And then we'll leave it to prove they're hanging out.
Yeah. It's a new beginning. It's a new bread. It's the sourdough. sun-dried tomato. بذر بصل. سمسم مش معمول. يعني مش متحمص. لسه أبيض أهو. I made so much mess. I know. It's okay. This is rosemary. إكليل الجبل. And this is حاجة تانية غريبة كده هي أكل عصافير بالنسبة لي أنا بس بتقولي لي نسيت. ودي البوبي سيدز اللي هي بص شكلها جميل ازاي اللي هي من الورد دي صغيرة دي.
So sourdough is like one of the most ancient forms of bread. So cavemen were making it, you know, and
That old?
yeah, that old. So the first bread that was ever made was like a sourdough bread.
Okay.
And what they discovered is that by mixing the flour and the water together and kind of leaving it to do its thing, it kind of starts to ferment very slowly. It takes on some of there's natural yeasts in the air, so it takes on some of those. And then it just starts bubbling. And when a sourdough is good and ready, you'll see the bubbles on the top of it. And it's much better for you because what happens with sourdough is the flour and the water that are being fermented, it breaks down that flour and it makes the bread much more digestible. So to make our sourdough is incredibly easy. We need some water, we need our sourdough starter, and we need some flour, and that's it.
Okay. So this is. They are the same. They are both sour bread.
They are both sourdoughs, but this is a brown one.
Okay,
And this is a white one.
Okay.
So very little difference
It's the same
between
bread.
the two.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'm just going to measure out 500 grams of flour. You've already got that measured out for you, so you don't have to worry about it. Okay, so for this one we need our sourdough starter. It's quite tricky to kind of tip it in, but you need, if I can pop yours on the scale.
It's going to be exactly 500.
You're doing the brown one, so just give it a bit of a stir, because quite often with sourdough there'll be like a crust on the top, and that's perfectly normal. If there's mould on the top, that's not good, but a crust on the top is perfectly normal. And what we just want is 300 grams.
Okay. Don't worry, I'm very skillful with this.
Okay.
If I count how many times I said skillful today, I'll win the lottery. Okay, 300 yeah?
Yeah.
دلوقتي رايحين في 145 جرام. ضغطت الوش.
There you go.
Perfect. We said 300 grams?
Yeah. And then you want to have 225 mils of warm water. It's a bit warmer than the stuff we used for the baguette. Do you remember the baguette was cold, slow developing?
Yeah.
Right, this just helps that natural yeast to get going again.
246. I can drink the rest.
Yeah, I mean, to be honest, if there's anything that's going to be disastrous for his bread, then I wouldn't have suggested it. It was fine. And then the last ingredient we need is a bit of salt.
Yeah.
So I'm just going to put one teaspoon in there.
And 1 teaspoon in there.
Yeah.
يلا. تاني مرة عشان دي.
And that's kind of it. It's pretty easy, right?
That's it?
That's it, yeah.
لو عايزين تعملوا عيش في البيت that's it. She said that's it. That's it. Okay.
So all we're going to do now is to kind of bring it together. Now, I would, at this stage, you might want to think about what you're going to put into it.
Okay.
You've got your sun-dried tomatoes, so you might want to mix that through right now.
Right now?
Yeah.
So everybody does his own bread, please.
Yeah.
You do, I like sun-dried tomato.
Bit of variety.
Yeah, you don't like your sun-dried tomato? I like sun-dried tomato. So بدنا نحط طماطم عشان بتقول لك ايه قبل ما العجينه تعجن وتبدا العجينه ايه تبقى عجينه فانت ما تنفعش تعجنها بس. So اهو انا بدات بحبه البركه. I'm not gonna put so much. Okay. شويه صغيرين سمسم. and شويه روزمارينو برضو. روزماري اكليل الجبل. وشويه اكل عصافير. وشويه بوبي سيدز. هي بتاكلني بذر ورد.
So do you remember like when we did with the baguette, it was quite sort of shaggy first of all,
Yeah,
wasn't it? It's exactly the same with this.
No, but it's good. I think it seems the right amount of the dough, the right amount of obviously because there is a right amount and right proportion of flour, seeds, everything is the same because now I still have enough flour, you know, to keep my consistency of the dough going. And now I am more professional than before. I can start working with my hands, yeah?
Yeah, I'd tip it out.
I tip it out too. I hate fork.
You'll find that the texture of this is very different from the last one because it's already got that natural yeast which is active in it. You see your brown sourdough is starting to, you know, come through, develop. It's looking a bit different to my white one.
Yeah, I know. But yours is still better. Always yours is better.
Okay, it's coming together.
So do you know how to speak any Arabic words?
No, but tell me.
Amazing. No, amazing. No, I get to be your teacher in one thing. Okay. So I think you should learn bread in Arabic. So in Egypt, they will call it aish. Aish. Okay? In some of the Arabic countries, they will call it khubz. Khubz, which is, I think this is the Arabic name, like the proper pure language, Arabic language. Ana, say Ana.
Ana.
بعمل عيش. The whole of the Arab world will come and ask you for bread now. What do you do? أنا بعمل عيش, which is I make bread.
Okay.
You know? أنا بعمل عيش. بس والله شاطرة. And she asked me to bash it. And I'm gonna bash it. And I'm gonna bash it. Wow, that was a big one. Okay. Okay.
What I always do is like stretch out and tuck under and just kind of make a nice ball out of it.
Yeah,
so it traps a bit more air in it and it makes the top smooth. And then just...
The poke in the kitchen is like this when you come and see the bread and you do like this and it comes back up. That's what you need. That means your bread is ready by the one and only Lucy. فرن حجري cooking stone just to keep the heat in, yeah?
Exactly, yeah, and it will cook the bottom a lot quicker and get a more even heat.
Okay.
So this has been in here for 18 hours. We'll see if it comes out. It might not, but we'll see.
It will, don't you worry.
Might need to encourage it a little bit. I'll put...
Hello?
Here we go. So it'll look a bit wrinkly to start off with, but it will recover. Oh,
Opa, it's mainly air.
Yeah, exactly.
Considering this movement is like a jelly
Yeah,
now.
yeah.
So all what happened to it from yesterday till today, it just gained more air.
Yeah, it ferments and then it produces the air and then that's where you get the bubbles.
عجبني موضوع الساور دو جدا، موضوع شيق جدا 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 لمحبي الاكلات. الموضوع شيق، موضوع الساور دو او الساور يعني عاده ماسخ او مر، مش مر قوي يعني مش مسكر، مش طعم العيش العادي.
Cheers.
Very nice. I like the crusty bit better than this. No more.
That's good.
وان هم يعملوه كده هوت بالكونسيستنسي دي والحاجات دي كلها. يعني I love the fact ده ان انا كان do my own bread from home. يعني ان انت تقدر تعمل عيشك من البيت دي بالانواع اللي انتوا شايفينها كلها قدام منكم دي مختلفه، 3 4 5 6 انواع عيش، دي في حد ذاتها بونص.
لكل الناس اللي عايزين يعملوا بيتزا من بيتهم النهارده على جولات وأكلات ميكو، هي دي اللحظه اللي هتخليك تعمل بيتزا.
The difference between the sourdough pizza and normal pizza is the normal pizza has commercial yeast in it, more commercial yeast, and it rises a bit quicker. The sourdough pizza has both the sourdough yeast as well as a little bit of commercial yeast, just because in a practical sense you don't have 24 hours to let your pizza rise.
It's 200.
No, that's 90.
90 is 90 what measure to the
Well,
water? 90 grams.
90 grams or 90 mils, it's the same difference with a liquid.
Okay.
We're going to do exactly the same thing that we did before, and we're going to put the yeast in the water and let it do its thing for 5 minutes. So you need 5 grams of that, please.
Okay.
Perfect.
Let's like, come on.
So yeah, you need to just leave that for a minute or
5.
two.
Okay.
Okay, so we're going to pop our flour in. So we've got 175 grams of flour here.
Okay.
Now, do you want to do brown or white pizza? Sourdough.
Brown pizza, because I never did a brown pizza
Okay.
before.
Okay. So you want your trusty sourdough yet again.
So with the same sourdough, which made bread, we're gonna make
Pizza.
pizza.
So now we want 150 mils of, or 150 grams of this. So I'm just going to pour mine in. A bit more for luck.
That's okay.
Take the water down a bit.
We
And
need some
then
luck. 5 grams?
5. Yeah.
See, I learned. Let me put my 5 grams of salt.
So I'm just going to add it all in.
All right, let's do it.
You know the drill now, right?
Of course.
It's like aerobics, isn't it? And stretch, and stretch, and stretch.
Yeah, it's like aerobics. No. Cooking with you is really fun. I come and do it every day. If it's like this, music, food, lifestyle.
Getting dirty,
eating.
messy.
Yeah. Okay. And
Just a little tip for you.
Yeah?
Try not to get your fingers into it. Try and use the heel of your hand.
okay.
Otherwise you'll get really, really messy.
Okay.
And then if you're unsure as to whether it's ready, just do the,
Okay.
not quite. Still a bit more. You'll find that brown will take a little bit longer than white.
Okay.
Only a little bit. Your map's going everywhere.
I know.
Do you want to use this one?
I know. The problem is not in the map. It's
No,
in the person.
No, it's the mat. You've got flour
Trust me, it's the person. You know?
You'll sleep well tonight after this workout.
Yeah, I'm sure. Fantastic, no?
Looks good to me.
Okay, if it goes look to the boss, then the student is very happy. Okay.
All right, we just need to put it back in our bowl.
Okay.
Same thing again, a little bit of...
انا عاده ما باكلش اي حاجه تقع من الارض وبتقرف جدا من اي حاجه لا مش عارف ايه، لو ممكن حد مسك حاجه ما تمسكهاش تاني وكده اهو. بس دي مواعيد لسه ان ذا بروسيس. المطبخ بيبرق وكل حاجه نظيفه، وقعت في الارض طبعا 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 طبعا. انا قلت ما لحقتش تقع في الارض، بس هحط لها شويه دقيقتين واحط لها شويه زيت وكده اهوت، وبعد ما احط لها كده اهوت الحراره هتقتل اي حاجه. اللي بيتعذب بيعذب بالنار من الاخر، فهتقتل اي حاجه. يعني اي بكتيريا هتخش جوه النار سوف تعذب قبل ما تجيب.
So this mix will make 3 of this size pizzas.
Okay.
2 bigger ones or 1 ginormous fat one. I'm going to put some onions on mine.
And I'm gonna put some onions on mine too.
Love onions.
Me, onion and garlic are essential. I have to put some courgette just like you. I'll take these 2. I'll put 1 here, 1 here, and 1 smiley face like this. المحتويات اللي موجودة عندك ممكن تبقى بصراحة يعني اللي انت عايزه يعني. وانا بصراحة دلوقتي انا بعمل اللي انا عايزه. فاهمني؟ يعني ببتدي حاجات صغيرة عشان ما يخشوا ما عنديش كذا ما عنديش كذا. اهو قضوها الناس لبعضيها.
A little bit of salt and pepper.
Of course.
And how about some Italian herbs?
ريحة البهارات بدأت تطلع. Give me some on the precious end.
On the hand. Oh, look at that, with love.
You see?
Perfetto.
Eccola. One for you. أحلى واحد بتاع بيتزا في العالم.
It will be very, very
To
hot.
the crew, I did this for you. And you can have a taste as well. I did this for you and I hope you like it. I hope. And I hope. And to the pizza.
Cheers.
Go on, watch now. They get big.
Well, yeah, I mean, they get big, but we're going to wash them before we put them in the oven.
Wow.
Weird, eh?
Yeah.
You can do it under the tap, or you can do it with some water like this, and I'm just going to splash it on. And this is going to give it a nice crust. And then you can score it however you want, just very gently. I'm going to do it like so.
And the M, we'll do one like this, and like that, one like this, one like that.
Perfect. And then we're just going to put those in the oven. Butter them.
Yeah. I marmalade them. This is the best baguette I've ever tasted in my life. Honestly,
Really?
I swear. Lucy, I've enjoyed your company so much. I've enjoyed everything you taught me today. I honestly, it wasn't such a heavy lesson. It was very nice and full of food and bread. I loved it. I learned a lot from you. I hope everyone who's watching us learned like as much as I learned. I'm sure they can learn more, hopefully. Thank you so much. I'll take my M and leave.
Okay.
Now, actually, why I have to leave? You guys have to leave. I'm her guest. I'm staying here today. Bye. Yalla, ciao.